ומשלך Hanal'e שהם soldiers of fortune, חיילים של המזל. אז השיר הזה נקרא To the Soldiers of Fortune. In the middle of the Mediterranean, I've come to understand only one thing. Only harlots have rich histories. Painted faces like a box of crayons, cobalt blue, warm yellow, Kelly green, fire truck red, and my favorite dilapidated sea green. Here, I would hold you captive in Calypso's cave and make you my love slave for 7 years, while you dream for the azure window and contemplate the little things in life. But this is a place for thinking people. I would tell you bonjour kif inti in the morning and ciao in the evening, and in between when the traffic sign says slow, speed, now, you would obey. Whether on the countryside of watermelon patches and cacti, or in the Baroque church, or at the highest point in Victoria. But if you ask Italian-eyed, ponytailed, shaved sides with the Irish girlfriend and the cladded ring what he thinks of Malta, he'd say, shit. Everyone is exactly the same, no diversity. But who needs diversity when you can speak Arabic, Italian, French, and English all at the same time, in a rhythm like flamenco, smooth and sultry, and then suddenly ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba? When you can touch the historic graffiti on the oldest freestanding structures in the world with Neolithic, UNESCO World Heritage respect. When you can stand at Menidra, at the solstice and equinox in temples filled with sunrise, surrounded by clovers, tiny white flowers, and scattered gray stones. Even if you didn't build the temples, child of many conquests, you are diversity. How do you find Malta? I like it. Was an insufficient answer. I feel connected to this land like Jerusalem. Everybody wanted a piece of her and got some. Carthage and Rome, Vandals and Byzantines, the Norman kingdom of Sicily, sold and resold to the crown of Aragon and the crown of Castile, the Ottomans, the Knights of St. John, Napoleon, and the British Empire. And now me. I drink in the 1556 Valletta skyline and taste a familiar flavor of the Knights of Jerusalem, only more refined. The Grand Master stares at me with Mona Lisa eyes as if he knows something I don't. And the watchtower with 2 eyes and 2 ears reminds me to always be listening and watching. Sudden owl storms rain on everyone but us, and I think she loves me back. They didn't build the temples or the churches, but if you ask Italian-eyed, ponytailed, shaved sides with the Irish girlfriend who the people are, he'd say they look out for their own. And the no-water, only beer drinking put a map in his pub for the ignorant to learn German chef would say, it's true for the foreigners that settle here too. But nothing aside is holy, and the best answer to anything serious is, Mela. But I saw their pure joy in work and twinkling eyes in service, and the bright good luck Lutzu eyes that gleamed at us all before setting sail. And I was humbled in the claustrophobic stone-carved altars and spiraled ceilings to house the dead in the last temple. And then the leather jacket-wearing, harp symbol of the village, pipe-smoking, beer-making, pharmaceutical, spiritually mechanical engineer answered my question. Soldiers of fortune. People have come and people have gone and used this land, but the Maltese have always figured out how to make it an advantage. Madone, the answer is a blessing and a curse. Holy Mother of God, fertility goddess, fat lady, pillaged woman, prized whore, nurse of the Mediterranean, heart of citadels, warrior, woman, slave, like me. Maiden kidnapped by pirates, carried in the spirit of the Middle Sea, the soul of Jerusalem and Phoenician blood, an encounter with it ancient. It's in knowing there's a little bit of Babylon everywhere, in a people who stood alone and unafraid in the center of the sea in their famous haven, which just happened to be on the way to bigger and better conquests and outposts along the route to the Holy Land. Soldiers of fortune.